We're on? All right, it is 6:32. We're going to call this, was that me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, there was a little echo. Okay, it is, in case you couldn't hear me, it is 6:33. We're going to call this meeting of the FAA to beginning. Wow, that's poor English. To order, thank you. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Next on the agenda is the acceptance of the minutes of our public hearing on October 4th, 2016.
Make a motion to approve as written.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? None from the audience. Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
That's unanimous. Address policies and procedures. We need to reorganize. We need to do our once-a-year reorganization. We usually do that after the election. We didn't do that
After
yet.
the fall town meeting, right?
So we need to do that.
In light of that, I'd like to make a motion that Kerry Siganevich be reappointed as the chair of the Finance and Appropriations Committee.
I will second that.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Thank you.
All those in favor?
All those in favor?
Aye, aye, aye.
I guess I'll,
I'd like to make a nomination that our vice chair, Ed.
definitely.
Sure.
I'm gonna second that and not even let you finish.
Okay.
Thank you and thank you. Happy to do it.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous. And we don't need a clerk or anything. Mike is Mike.
Yep.
We're glad to have Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah, so there's the three of us. We'd love to have more, by all means. Anyone else wishes to volunteer, please come forward. Anyone? Bueller, anyone? How many members can we have on the board? Do we have a limit?
7.
7? We can have 7, so we've got room for 4 more. Is there a procedure? Do we need to see anything from them? Like, I mean, can anyone just come forward? Do they need to have some sort of financial background, some sort of?
So,
I would think so too.
a letter of intent for anyone who's interested.
Okay.
Now, the selectmen and the the selectmen appoint one couple of members. The treasurer, I believe, does.
The moderator, I believe.
That was Jimi Hendrix coming through. So we don't appoint any of our own members, they appoint them. And however they vet them, they vet them. But they do
You had a financial background.
some sort of degree or experience or something, owned a business, something, management.
Or numbers don't
Business.
bore you. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot of numbers. You might not see it watching these meetings, but when we get those stacks of paper with the spreadsheets and what have you, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. So if you like numbers, if you want to do something good for the town, please come forward. We could use a few extra voices, a few extra eyes to look over this sort of thing. Anything else we'd like to discuss while we're here going forward? I've been appointed to the ad hoc marijuana committee. That starts meetings, so I'll be sure to represent our financial interests in that. I know there's a varied group of people on that, from public safety, we've got the town administrator on there, we've got Oro, we've got a wide range of people, and I think, like I said, I'll represent our financial thoughts on that,
Very good.
making sure the town gets what we're going to get to offset whatever complications that may or may not bring.
Too early to look at a schedule for next spring?
Next spring budget, nothing coming forward. We don't, do we have any solar projects coming forward that we can stick our noses into yet?
One,
There might be one?
we haven't met yet.
They haven't?
Greg hasn't met with the gentleman,
Okay,
but there might be one
okay.
coming up.
All right. Anything else we should be sticking our noses in?
New Year, not really.
Nothing coming up? No, no unexpected windfall that we need to? I'm being,
The UPS system that you
Mhm.
approved, that has been awarded to a company, and it was $49,998.
Well, it came in much
So it
less.
came in $10,000 less,
Wow.
which was
Excellent.
really great.
So the excess funds, the excess funds stay in the general fund?
I imagine.
Yeah, because that was out of free cash.
That was out of free cash, so that'll stay in free cash. Anything on the fire station, has that been awarded?
I believe that they're meeting this week, the building committee.
Okay. That
Has
was,
RFR, RFP gone out for that already?
No,
Oh, it's not even at that stage yet?
I'm not at that stage yet.
That's fantastic that we're moving forward either way, that it's all approved,
And
so.
what about the sign?
oh, that's a good question. That will
Heard
be on
anything?
our next, we've had some things come up throughout the office, and now we can start to focus on the sign and the UPS system, and everything
Is
else.
this a sign for out front here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing was we wanted to make sure we reorganized, because I know there's a time frame when we're supposed to do that, and we didn't want to get in trouble from people. We'll use a broad term of people. If, anything else? Anything else?
The only thing I can add is being on the capital improvement committee, believe the truck for the building and grounds is still gonna come up.
Right.
And that's about as far as, I haven't had any meetings yet, for that, so, but that I know is gonna come back up for May, the May spring warrant, so.
That is something, I know I've met with Danny a few times, and I was actually the last private contractor to take care of the cemeteries way back when, and I don't know how they do that without a dump truck. I really don't.
I know, it's crazy.
They really need that equipment.
They really do. They have
And-
a
and-
back, their white truck, and then they carry this other cart around.
And for,
It has a swing back. Dump.
yeah, and for them to borrow one from Danny, when they have one free, it's a day that's not good weather. And for not good weather, I don't know if you've ever tried to get rid of leaves or anything in not good wet weather, it's not a good day to do it, so it's, and I know Danny is one of the people that were always, pushing off.
Well, that one's coming up. The other thing, I know we had some discussions on some voting machines,
Yep.
so that may come back up.
Might come up.
Replacement of the voting machine, so,
Really?
yeah.
Okay. So we shouldn't have another meeting then. This is December, February?
That's what I was wondering, I wasn't sure if it was
Starts
like February,
budget
March.
kickoff, release the budget kickoff in February, so,
Do we want to tentatively schedule that now?
sure. Do you have a calendar, or I
Yeah.
could go get one?
I got one.
February 14th, I think, is the Tuesday, and I'm just,
That would also be
Wednesday.
Valentine's Day. I don't think it would be in the committee's
Probably
best interest to
Well,
meet on
towards the
that
end of
evening.
You,
February.
all three of you, you better not come here.
That's a Tuesday
Well-
evening.
there's one of us that's not married. That,
So that person should definitely not be here. The 21st or the 7th or the other Tuesday.
What days are?
Tuesday,
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
How's that gonna work with your new season?
Mondays are better for me, Mondays
meet-
and Wednesdays are better for me.
And Michelle, you're here on Mondays for board
Mm-hmm.
meetings, right? Be a lot easier
Board
than
of
making her
Selectmen.
stay another evening.
Really up to you guys.
Yeah,
What
I
time do
could-
the selectmen meet?
6:30.
So we can, like,
Can you meet
5:30.
earlier?
5:30.
I can make, yeah, 5:30 is fine.
Do you want to do 5:30 on Monday, the 20th?
Let's see if.
20,
That's right.
President's-
I have in the office, the selectmen's updated,
Want me to grab it
schedule
for
for
you?
It
the.
is.
Actually, it's posted. Let me grab it.
okay.
On Monday, the
Right.
27th. The 27th, they'll probably meet.
Keep her here for another evening of meetings.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Just let them get it all done in one night.
They meet the 27th?
6th or 27th, yeah.
Ah, they're meeting at Shepherd Hill.
It's prior
Is
to
there
the
something
town
going on the 27th? That they're meeting at Shepherd Hill?
Oh, that's May.
meeting. That's
That
the
must
right-
be for
Oh,
the school budget
That's
cycle.
up through June. That's January through June.
Monday, March 27th. That could be the town meeting.
Yeah,
The May town
probably
meeting.
is. So either the 27th or the 6th.
6th,
Deal.
so we can get ahead of the curve.
At 5:30?
That works?
That's a Monday.
Does that work for your schedule, Michelle?
Is that good for you, Mike?
Yeah, that's good for me.
Does that work for you?
Sure.
And what are the packets that we'll be reviewing at that meeting, just in light of trying to get things in advance, so that we're a little more organized
Yes.
and we're here,
I
and
spoke.
we're able to move quickly through?
I spoke with Michelle, and I found out that there is an FAA mailbox.
Oh,
Yes.
any checks in it?
No,
No, I'm kidding.
no. No, we don't, we deal
Oh, we
with
don't
money,
get-
but we
oh,
don't, we
got
don't
it,
deal with
got it. We
physical
don't-
money.
Gotcha. No, no.
I'm not gonna throw stones at previous people, but we never knew that there was that, and now we know that that's there. I'm gonna stop in like once a week, every 10 days, and check it out.
Perfect.
See what's in there, because you never know, there might be something good in there. And I think now that we'll have that meeting posted, if department heads want to get information to us before that meeting for us to talk about, if they have requests or needs, or, if Danny still wants that, dump truck for the building and grounds, if the price has changed or his needs have changed, if he wants a stake body instead of, he can get that to us and we can get a head start talking about it. If another department wants something else, we can start talking about it.
Just so that I'm clear, the majority of that stuff will come to us following a capital improvement approval? Is that how the process officially works in regard to?
Yeah, we'll find out what people want. We'll vote on what they
And
want.
then it would-
We'll carry-
Just capital improvement,
Yeah,
but
and then,
would you want, as a new procedure, our office receives all the requests. It doesn't have to be monetary. It could be something completely
Mm-hmm.
different. Would you like me to put that list together and send it to you as they come in?
I
How
think
would
we,
you like me to do that?
I think we just want to deal with money,
All right.
because we just, money. If someone's requesting, yeah, we just deal with money.
Okay.
We just want to, I guess what we want to do is we want to, when we sit down at these meetings, we just want to make sure we have a full understanding of everything in front of us, and we want to be able to ask good questions and have good answers. That's all. We want to be good and organized.
And not monopolize anyone's time.
No, I think the last meeting when we were here, I think we did a good job of getting people in and out. And that, I don't want to make it sound like that's our big goal is to get people in and out, but we just want to have a good, solid understanding of what people want, what it costs, and we want to advise the townspeople at town meeting if we think it's a good idea or not. That's all. We want to be a good advisory board. That's all. Does that make sense, what I just,
It does.
did I effectively
Good and
communicate?
efficient, yes.
Efficient, there you go. That's all. And I think with good, smart planning, I think we can make the best use of our financial resources for everybody's benefit, that's all. No agendas, no nothing, just good stuff. Hope that makes sense. Good. That's all. Anybody got anything else? No?
Do not?
No? I'll entertain a motion then, unless you've got something, Michelle. Thank you for being here.
Yes, as
We
always.
adjourn the meeting.
second.
I'm gonna.
Okay, never mind.
You seconded it,
No.
all right.
Mary's second.
Carrie second.
Ganging up on
Let it
me.
reflect so.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion adjourned.